As a vegan, I lack critical nutrients that would otherwise support optimal brain function. I don't have a nervous system. I don't smell normal. My heart doesn't pump blood. It's fine, I get by, but... So I was experimenting with creatine for a while and it was pretty good. I've decided to halt it, and I've noticed a couple things that'll never make me go back. So why did I stop taking creatine and will never try it again? I went vegan. I noticed that I was weaker than my friend's grandmother. We had an arm wrestling match. She won like $70 off me. I withered away in defeat, started taking creatine, and noticed immediately, because vegans don't take in creatine, like we have to create it, and some of us are better than others at it, and maybe you have enough, but I noticed a huge steroid-like performance boost. And so, like, before I was taking that, I'm trying these one-arm negatives and I'm ripping my shoulders out of their sockets and I'm like, ow, I'm in pain. And so I started taking creatine and my strength came back. So I was like, there's a life hack. You can be low-protein vegan with creatine and still be plenty strong. So I was like, okay. But I started noticing that my shoulders hurt and they weren't fixing ever on this low-protein thing. And so I think supplementing creatine as a vegan makes you too strong for your own good. And then you do these hard exercises and you never recover from them. So I was like, I don't know about this. I don't know. And I looked fat. Creatine holds water in the muscles and it puffs you out a bit. And some men like that because they're bigger muscle looking on paper. So I just stopped it and I noticed a couple things. One was my hair just started falling out. It felt like it was just increased. Like my hair was running away from my mind. It was like scared of the thoughts or something. It was falling out noticeably more. I'm hoping that just stops. But like it seems like it's halted. But like what the hell was that? And so like, I don't know, creatine shedding, something that was bad. But ironically, I noticed zero decline in strength. Maybe it's because I'm no longer doing the one-arm movements and it's just regular pull-ups and push-ups and it's like any child could do this program. It's written for like grade 3 to 6. There's literally, on the Monkey Strength book, it says children ages 6 and up. So like, okay, it could be that, but I was doing these before, like on creatine, and I have not decreased the reps. It's just weird. Like when I started creatine, I noticed superhuman strength. Now after removing it, I don't notice the loss of the human strength, superhuman. So it's like, I noticed nothing other than I have less hair. He's going to failure so hard there on that right side. He is done for. He is done for. Left guy's still going. That was the first set. So like that's all I do, 2 sets a day. 1 like chin-ups on the rings, 1 pull-ups, just because they vary in the muscles they build. But I was just feeling fat. As I look in the mirror, I'm like, this ain't right, man. Like I'm vegan here. I don't eat much. I'm not binging. I'm intermittent fasting. What the hell is going on here? And I do believe it's mostly just water weight from the creatine and the salt. So we have some before and afters coming up. One with a creatine 2 week off of creatine and then an extra week off of salt. And you'll see the difference in both. But it's just such a weird feeling program now. Like I'm just doing push-ups with both my arms. It doesn't feel right. I'm like, what am I doing? I'm trying like these backwards ones. I don't know that they do anything, but I can say that my shoulders don't hurt doing any of my exercises now. So like that's good, thank God, because you can't be in pain and just worrying that you're getting worse and worse. So I'm just doing 2 sets of each exercise to utter failure. I don't know what kind of strength that is gonna build because like it's not much weight. This might be the saddest program you've ever seen. The only exercise I've been afraid to do much is the shoulder exercise because I think that's where I hurt my right shoulder doing the handstand LeBron ups with the one hand on a stool and one on the floor, and it's like really hard. So now I'm just doing baby movements of like half a handstand push-up. Just like just going like, I notice the closer the hands are together, the less it hurts. I don't know what it is, a little rotator cuff or something, but like it just, for the most part, I feel no pain until the odd stretch and I'll be like, ow, there's a sharp pain in there, something ain't right. So like, I don't know, man, we're just working with what we got and we're surviving. Now, when it comes to the before and after, so on your left is on creatine for like many months, like 6 months, off for 2 weeks, and I'm seeing a little less puff, a little less bloat, just less weight overall, not much strength lost, pretty good. I'm happy with the body. I look a little leaner, so just a little less sludge water in my body. And I'm like, I'm happy with that. It's not a huge difference. It's just, maybe there's like 0 difference, but it looks noticeably somewhat similar. Same lighting, same everything. And here's an extra week with no salt. So on the right is no salt, no creatine. So he's creatine free for 3 weeks and no salt for 1 week. Now we're getting a little more shredded. White balance is a slight different, and I'm more tan on the right. I've just been riding my scooter in the sun shirtless and I love it, just getting sun all over the body. He has more sun in his heart and mind, and he's happier. The other guy just looks kind of bloated and fat to me, whereas I'm now looking more like a normal human being. I think so. And that's pretty cool that vegan, calisthenics only, no weight, and not even doing 1-arm push-ups. So it's just mysterious to me that I noticed such a boost initially starting creatine and then taking it away, nothing happened. It's just so weird. It makes no sense. I was totally expecting to just like, my reps would drop in half and it's like, now we're back to fruit boy level. But like, I don't know, I get some amino acids from the quinoa. It's 15% protein, come on. So it's like 1 fruit meal, 1 starch meal, 70 grams of protein roughly for 150. I think I've lost about 4 pounds. So 151 pounds of utter fury. I'm gonna have a rematch with that grandmother who stole my $70. I'm gonna break her arm in half and I'm going to heaven after that. That's all we know for sure. I do not recommend creatine unless like strength is your utmost concern. For whatever reason, you will get a boost and then just stop taking it and you'll still have the boost, maybe, I don't know, but it seems to help. But I notice nothing not taking it except my hair is falling out. So it's a balance of like, are you trying to build hair or muscle? Just don't, I don't like it. I don't like anything that's supplemented and isolated, and I take B12 once every couple weeks. Like there's nothing, I don't want any of this magnesium isolate, this salt, like you suck. So just whole foods, we're good. No refined sugar, no nothing. Just be normal. Fruit, starch, veggies. No fat whatsoever. That's normal. Just thumb up the video. You could thumb it down. If you're taking a supplement right now, it's actually isolated raccoon saliva. Look, we know it's high in B6 and a new enzyme that has only been discovered in piles of garbage. And it's helpful, but like, is it necessary long term? That's all I'm asking. SaveTheRaccoons.com by donating Bitcoin to me. All proceeds go to me. Subscribe for more.